Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is great to see everybody this morning. Bangarang. Glad people are coming through the door. Things are happening. Welcome. The tribe door is open, and it is always open. Step in, breathe a fresh breath air. So what I want you to breathe a fresh of breath air. Breathe a breath of fresh air. Wow. From my heart means it's coming, but I can't get my head and my mind together sometimes. That's what's going on. And that happens to a lot of us. But good morning, Bangarang. This is the place to come get barefoot. This is the place to come and find and reclaim your magic. That way you can find your wings and you can fly. You can soar. Today is a 22. Today is a master number, bringing that has all the power of the 4. And in all the power of the 11, it's all coming together in the 22. The 22 is about passion. It's about creativity. It's about doing some things, making things. Today is a great day to get out and make your plans come true. Act on them. Today is a great day for that. And let's see what's going on. But first of all, let's start with a little bit of grace, gratitude, and let's see what's happening. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Spirit, one and the same. Thank you for the gifts you have given us of Earth, of Gaia, of the angels, of guides, things like that. Sometimes we put those guides before you and we need to remember they are gifts. We are part of you. We are part of Spirit, and thank you for that. They are there to remind us we are not alone. They are there to remind us that we have help anytime we need it, and guidance. We are to look for it. Open our hearts, open our minds to be receptive to the messages of today. So mote it be. All right, good morning. Let's find out what's going on. See how everybody's doing today. Karina, good morning. Grand Rising. Rob, may I please have a card? This day hasn't started off very well. Absolutely. Let's take a look. I'll be glad to do that. Going to be doing some things a little different. And we're going to see, you're going to see I'm going to be a little bit shorter today and find out what's going on. We're going to do one card pulls, one card only. That's what's going to happen. Let's see what's going on here. So I've been directed towards the Light Tears deck and then my Oracle, Psychic, Oracle, and Tarot deck. We're going to use those two decks today. I have the angels close by. I was told this is where we need to go. So let's take a look here real quick and find out what's going on, okay? And we'll get you in here and see what is happening. So going to do it this way today. Let's see where we're at. What I want you to understand, whatever it is, there's something. We have the 6 of Swords at play. There's a situation in your life. It's time to move on. It is time to let this go. It's in your head. It's mental. It's holding you back. You've been through a conflict, things like that, and you keep wrestling with things from the past. Whatever has happened has happened. You have to come to terms with it and move on. Let the wings of the eagles pull you forward. Let the wings of the raven pull you forward. As things move, you will move into a new land and into a new light. That is what I see. And what you're being told today, Karina, it's time to move on. We keep revisiting a lot of the same ground because you keep taking it with you. What I find really cool about this picture is you see no luggage on this boat trip. Maybe that's because Bruce and I are fixing to go on a little cruise and we're going to have a good time. And I've got that on my head. But what I see here is no luggage. Left everything and is moving on to a new light. You need to look at that and you need to understand that's what Spirit is trying to tell you today. That is the message today. So that's what I have for you. Let me know what's going on. I'm not going to be going on into immense detail. I want people to understand, Spirit, I'm challenging you. I'll give you the base message, but I want you to talk to Spirit. Spirit wants to talk to you. In doing my meditation this morning and sitting down, it was important. I got the feeling from Spirit. It was very important that people need to understand you have to build your own relationship with Spirit, that you can sit down and ask these questions and be still and listen, and you will get these answers. So that's what I'm doing, okay? I'm just going with what Spirit told me to do today. We're going to give some general guidance, some things like that, and let's find out what's happening. Karina, so mote it be. move on. Okay? Whatever this is, move on. If you want more guidance, things like that, if you want me to go into more detail with you on a reading, remember, I'm going to leave this running right here. Tarot with an Attitude. This is where you reach me to book a session. This is where we make it all happen and things come together and we are able to reach out and go into a lot more detail. I would love to do that for you. Okay? Let me help you reconnect with spirit. Let me help you find out what's going on. Okay? tarotwithanattitude.com. This is where you come book session. All right. Teresa, good morning, tribe. What would spirit like to tell me today, Rob? I will ask. Okay? Let's find out. Let's find out what this is going to be about today for Teresa. All right. And let's see what's happening here. Okay. Let's go back here, get this thing going, and we will go from there. All right. So right out of the gate, the Tower. You have some changes that are going to be happening or you need to make. What I'm seeing is there are things that are going on in your life that you've got become complacent, and spirit is fixing to say, we're going to knock you off your complacency. There are some things that are going to come on. You're not wanting things to change or whatnot. Things are going to change. What we have here, I'm going to see if I can't make this a little bigger so people can see this and see what's actually here. We have the squirrels, and lightning have struck where they're living. Okay, things are happening. Their whole thing is being blown apart. When the Tower comes up, this is something that you need to be aware of. You are going to be dealing with some type of massive change. Now, this change can come easy or it can come hard. It depends on how willing you are to go with it. Spirit is trying to say something's got to change. Your life is going to change. Things are going to happen. This is a sign of changes coming and changes that are going on. This is going on what I really feel in your external world, okay? Not just within you, but around you. You're going to see some big changes. Go with them. Find out what you're supposed to learn. We're not supposed to be staying in the same place. We're not supposed to be complacent. And a lot of times the Tower card comes up. The spirit says, all right, that's enough. We're there. The person's not getting the message. Let's kind of blow some things apart and go from there. That's what I'm getting. So let's find out what's going on. You know, I had with somebody I was doing a reading for yesterday, not on the show. Somebody said they didn't understand how people could find enlightenment through horrible incidents. And they particularly mentioned the Holocaust and different things like that. You know what? Sometimes it takes going through a volatile event to be able to see things in a new light, to shake up our belief system, to shake up what we thought was actual fact, to find out there's a whole new perspective to this. This is what's going on. And that's what I see here, Teresa, and you, is that this is going to come about. They're going to have some radical change. Something's going to happen. Be ready for it. It's not all bad. It may be shocking, okay? But good things are on the other side of it. That is one of those things. Bad things happen to good people. That is one of those things. This is called life. It's called the wheel. Things happen. It's an eventful life. We're not meant to go through life uneventfully. Why? Because then we never grow. That's what I see. Let me know what's going on. Christina, good morning, my dear. Glad to see you. I hope all is well. How are things at work? Let me know what's happening there. I know you were looking at going over to Jeff's place. Tell me what's going on. Let me find out, okay? We haven't talked since you called me last Thursday, and I need to call, and I know I'm going to be busy, going to be on the boat this week, so let me know, all right? Proud Texas lady. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Proud. Glad to see you here. I'd actually rather prefer to call you Texas lady. How you doing, Texas lady? It is good. I am glad you're proud of who and what you are. Gratitude and blessings. Bangarang. Barefoot and blessed. There we go. May I have a message today? Thank you. Absolutely. Let's find out what your message is going to be today, Mother. Welcome. I want you, all of a sudden, I was told, I don't know if it's because of your picture or whatnot, hold your head up high. Bow your head to no one except Spirit itself. Okay? And then only to say thank you. That is what I am being told. So hold your head up. All of a sudden I got that song, Hold Your Head Up. Yeah, those of you old farts with me, you'll remember it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, mother, your card for today. Boom. Let's bring this back in. All right. I am getting the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands was in reverse position. So this is I'm taking is more directed at you. There are things to celebrate, things that you need to look at, things that you need to understand. Don't take some things for granted. Wands are all about passion, desire, and the will. Where are you at? Don't calm yourself down. Get going. You're kind of quelching what's going on around you right now. Squelching might be a better word. I don't know. I want you to get active. I want you to remember life is to be celebrated. What I'm being told here in the Four of Wands reverse is you have to get back to that happy dance place. Get out there. Get your hippie skirt on. Get it pulled up and start dancing. Remember, life is there. You have a lot to be thankful for, and don't be careful of not getting caught up in the mundane. Use that passion every day. Grab that passion. You're at a good place. Don't let that become complacent for you. Celebrate, turn around, look at what's going on, and you too, it's going to be on your next step. That's what I'm getting. All right. Very cool. Very cool. A lot of us need to be reminded of that, of to take a step. We become complacent in being happy. We become complacent. Some of us become complacent in being sad. Thus, depression begins. What I want you to understand, don't become complacent, because that's when the tower comes in. That's when spirit goes, okay, long enough. She's not willing to move on. He's not willing to move on. Let's kind of knock them off their block a little bit. If you notice, the 4 always goes before the 5 in our numbers, but in the tarot, one of the things you see, 4 is like your first plateau. You're there. You've gotten there. And a lot of times, once we get to that first plateau, we think we've peaked. We have not. And then along comes the 5. Oh, that conflict card. Those cards we hate to see. And what's that there for? To knock us off the plateau, so we can get to a 6. And then to a 7, and then to an 8, and then to a 9 manifesting, and then to a 10 of pure and total bliss. All things coming circle, everything coming out, and being able to find what we need and go forward and continue to grow. That's what I'm talking about. Can I get a card today? Absolutely, you sure can, Miss Texas lady. Proud Texas lady. Love to give a proud Texan a card. There we go. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Boom. Let's bring this up. Find out what's happening. 8 of Wands. There is something you're passionate in your desire and your will, and you want to go on. Move on it. Take charge. Move ahead on it. 8s are about movement. The 8s are also about learning and mastery. You have looked and planned and plotted far enough. It's time to move. You have to ignite that passion in your heart. Go for it. There's something you're looking in a desire to move on. Move on it. Get on it. Go. Fly. You will never obtain it if you keep waiting for everything to fall into line for perfection. That's not what it's doing. The 8 of Wands is here to say, this is in your dreams, your heart, your passion, but it's your will. These are fire. These cards are fire. And remember, the higher the number, the hotter the fire should be. Okay? So you've got something you want to do, you want to achieve, or something you want to pursue, do it. That's what this card is there to say. It's time to move on those dreams. Could be too. There's also, and I'm saying this is the basis of the card, but all of a sudden it just hit me. You might have a trip in your near future. Okay? And it could be by air. So let me know what's going on with that. I'd love to hear that. That hit me really hard. Boom, an air trip. Okay? But the message behind this card is that movement. It's all about movement. It's all about moving forward. But the Wands is about the fire, the passion, desire, the dream. Okay? That's what's there. Sometimes it does foreshadow a travel. So I want you to see that. Be ready for it. Let me know what's going on. That's what I got for you, proud Texas lady. All right? Movement. Movement. You know, there are times as you get older, you're really praying for a movement, okay? Because it just makes you feel better. And we forget about that. All right. And we laugh and we joke and we say, wow, it's better to be moving. It's finding something and moving on and forward with it. Spirit wants you to move. Spirit doesn't want us to sit in one place. Spirit wants us to be that person that is able to say, okay, thank you for this gift. Now, what do I do with it? Where do I go with it? Forward movement, that's what's going on. Proud Texas lady, bangarang. Make it happen, Captain. Go tell us fly, be free. Let's see what's going to happen and see what's going on in your world, okay? Thank you very much. Bangarang Tribe in the house today. Things are going. Things are moving around. Glad to see you are here. Amanda, can I have a card today, please? Absolutely. Let's see what's going on with Amanda today. All right. Folks, remember down at the bottom, tarotwithanattitude.com. I need you to book sessions. I need you to go online, check it out. Buy a gift card. Send it to somebody. Give it to somebody. It's okay. That's what we're there for. That's what this is all about. I want people to understand when you're sharing the link, share it from Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. I want people to hear there's a different side of things and that the Spirit is there to help them and to know and to go through. I want to help people find a new way to start their day. Okay. This is it. Let's find out what's going on. Okay. So Amanda, here we go. Let's find out what the cards have or the Spirit has for Amanda. Boom. All right. Here we go. Right out of the gate. Two of Swords. Okay. A lot of times this is saying you have been stuck in a decision. There's something you want to do so badly, and you are just not doing it. This is craziness here. I'm looking at something over here. Something told me something I saw the other day. I want to make sure what I'm seeing in my head is what's going on, and because I saw this reference the other day. Here, some people will say this is about nitpicking. You're trying to get everything 100% correct, and therefore it's in your mind, it's mental. It's like you're fighting. Sometimes you feel like you're fighting at straining for a gnat. That's the term I'm looking for. Okay, that's what I want you to understand. And you're putting off decisions. This is causing you problems. Make a decision and move. That's what's happening. It's preventing others from, that's one of the things I saw, preventing others from getting information they need to make good decisions. What's going on? Are you afraid to commit to something? Is that what's happening? All right. I read some awesome things about this card the other day. I was actually looking it up because it has so many different meanings. And in the reverse set, this is what I want you to understand. And when I ask Spirit to tell me what this means for you, make a decision. Make a freaking decision. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop second guessing everything around you. This is pointed at you. The reversals I see is telling you. This isn't everything going on around. This is you. And what we don't realize is we adversely affect others when we get in this position. We do. It's funny. I'm going to share a little bit. Hope my wife doesn't kill me. She won't. She's very forgiving, and she goes with me on a lot of my craziness. We were having this discussion last night. The Reverend's tired. That's one of the reasons the Reverend's taking a break, okay, for a week. Coming up this weekend. Can't wait. Won't be back until Friday or Saturday. Might even just take the whole week. Be back on the next Monday. Here's what I want you to see. And I'm tired, and I started talking to my wife. And women, most of you know this. I try to tell this to men. I think it's why it kind of got to me last night. Men, sometimes your women don't need you to solve their freaking problems. They just need you some support and to listen. And you know what? Women, sometimes men just need you to support and listen. And when it comes to a thing of where you're trying to make all the decisions and you're trying to fix it and you don't know which way to go right, it can be very frustrating to those people who just need your support. That's what I'm talking about. Make a decision. Help everybody else move on. You know what? You're not always going to make the right decision. How many times have you sat back and worried and studied and said, okay, this is the way to go. And then, wow, it didn't turn out the way you thought it would be. Live life. Go with the flow. Move. And this will calm that head. This will calm that spirit. This will calm everything and let you see things in a whole new light. I promise you it will. Isn't it crazy how my hands are changing the color of my face on this? I don't know if y'all are seeing it. I am. I think that's funny. Gonna have to figure that one out. So bangarang. Make a decision. Go. Let life be. Dom, good morning. Peace, respect, health, happiness, and love, everybody. Rev, may I have a message, please? Bangarang. I love how people type bangarang in caps. It's become a habit. Bangarang. It's a passionate thing. Nobody just, if you watch the movie Hook, nobody went bangarang. Okay, pass potatoes. It didn't happen. Bangarang. I want to put out what I want to get back. All right. So what is that? Dom, let's take a look real quick at a card. Find out what spirit is leading to for you today. All right. This is flowing much better for me. It's much simple. I'm not losing as much energy. I have come out of these lately and just been completely exhausted. And one of the things I'm being retold repeatedly is giving too much at this point. So what I want you to see is here. We're simplifying some of this. Dom, boom. 10 of Cups. What a beautiful, beautiful card. The 10 of Cups is there to let you know that all this, everything that you've been working for with love and with happiness and whatnot, this is all about emotion. All right. Something's coming to an end and you're going to be able to live and see life from a whole new angle. Blessings, my brother. That's what's coming your way. Blessings of the heart, blessings of the soul, blessings that come to your emotions of peace and happiness and love. This is the family card. This is knowing what's going on. This is the feeling of fulfillment. All right. This is what you have coming your way. It is available to you. So I ask you this, are you going to reach out and grab it? Are you going to take it? Are you going to do what it takes to find this feeling? That's the important part. What Spirit is saying today. Spirit wants to help you. Spirit will help you. And in time of great need, of what Spirit sees as great need, they will reach down and touch you and make some things happen. Just like in the lightning bolts of the Tower card. But they want you to be free. They want you to use your knowledge. They want you to use Spirit. They want you to look around and say, I am willing to take the steps that I need to move on with this. This is what you need to do. You have beautiful things ahead of you. Step in light, step in Spirit, and you will be able to receive them, and things are coming. I'd love to go in a lot more detail about that card with you. That is one of the most beautiful cards to me in the deck, and it was yours today. Spirit gave that to you. Say thank you. Say thank you, and knowing that everything you're wanting to do, it can come. It's right there. It's at your fingertips. And if you're putting the right word in, guess what? The work, I guess I meant to say, it's yours. Spirit is saying, this is yours. Good morning from Kentucky. Much love. May I please have a card? Thank you. Absolutely, Flag Lady. Let's see what's happening here. So we want you to understand this is, I don't know if you've been in here before or not, Flag Lady. This is the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We get barefoot. We get grounded. All right. We yell Bangarang because we know what we put out, we're going to get back. All right. That's a part of it. We come here to reclaim, not find, reclaim the magic that we lost when we were children, when we knew things could happen and we could make things happen. But we allowed everything in the world to tell us that's not possible. We need to be more practical. Find your magic. When you find your magic, you can find your wings, and then you can fly. That's what we're all about. Bangarang, paddle on. That's what the Barefoot Bangarang tribe is about. Okay, Flag Lady, here we go. Let's find out what's happening. Okay, let's get a card in for the Flag Lady. What a beautiful message. The world. The world is out there. The world is yours. The world is beautiful. The world will shine. Light will shine on you. Things like that. Do not get yourself wrapped up in a bunch of negative garbage. Do not be, because there are many things that are beyond our control. If it's not within your control, You're not to be dealing with it. You might be affected by it, but you're not to be dealing with it. The world is there. Step out. Enjoy your world. Remember, what you see here is a circle going around this lovely young lady, okay, with all these beautiful, heavenly geometric designs and things like that are showing us. I see Metatron's cube in here, different things like that are reminding us we are the center of our own universe. What's outside that circle? That's not your world. Your world is spirit. Your world is here. Your world is whatever you put inside your circle. You have some beautiful light. What I'm seeing for you today is please step out in some sunlight. Okay? Step outside, open your arms, and talk to God, talk to spirit, and say, I need recharged. Feel the energy of love and light come through you from above, from below. Let everything merge inside you, and you will find new answers. Things will be there. It is a time for you to see the brilliance in your own universe. Stop worrying about what's going on out there. We worry so much about what's going on out there. We're all miserable. We lower our vibrational energy, and then guess what? We can't see. All we see is negative. And then we wonder why all the negative is coming at us. The negative is happening out there. The positive is happening in here. The world is yours. You're going to conquer something. You're going to overcome something you've been looking for. You've been trying to do. Guess what? It's going to come your way. It's all going to work out. That's what I'm being told. So let me know what's happening. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. That is where you can reach me. That is where you can book a session. That is where you can get gift certificates to give people, things of that nature. Go check it out. Find out what's going on. Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. I have a page. We have a group. Okay. Like the page. Come join the group. See what's going on there. Some great things are going. And let's find out. Find out more about the trip. Yep, I said the trip. We're all going to Cancun. There's a bunch of us that are going. There's more information there. And there's more information below in the description on YouTube or whatnot. Look in the description and you'll find out some different things. It's not too late to grab this rate up. It's going to be great. Hillis Pugh, Rebecca Gregory from Cosmic Insight. They're going to be featured guests. Rocky DeGotti, one of my favorites. Love her. She is going to be a featured guest, as well as all of us doing some things. The Psychic Council will meet. We will join. We're going to have a party on Halloween night starting at 10 o'clock. Okay? We are going to talk to spirit. We are going to honor spirit. We're not doing anything dark or anything like that. We are going to pay homage to those that have gone on and find out if spirit wants to give us messages through them. Right into the 31st, into the 1st, which is Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. And that is, again, honoring those who have gone before. So come be a part. There's so many other things we're going to do. We're going to be doing divinations by the pool. We have a catamaran set. Come do as little or as much as you want, but just be there. Be a part of it. That's what's happening. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Jazz, good morning. Glad to see you. Welcome. Bangarang. Go get them, girl. Can I have a card pulled, please? Thank you. Absolutely, you sure may. Let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. Let's find out what the card is for Jazz today. That broken heart, that broken spirit, it's time. You need to understand you can let that go and move on from it. The Three of Swords is there. Something happened to you a while back or has recently happened that has pierced your mind and pierced your heart. It has hurt dearly. It was a true pain. This was not completely of the mind. This was not completely just something that was like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Let it go. No, this was true. This pain hurt. That's what it is. But it's time for you to release it. Okay? By holding on, you're holding on to it too tightly. And therefore, it's affecting you in today's world. Spirit is saying, release this pain. Talk to Spirit, find out. One of the things I can do to help you do this is go on, look up some mindfulness exercises and start trying them. When you catch yourself in these feelings, in these dark moments, in these things, guess what? You can grab your mind. You can take control of your mind. I'm not talking about for the rest of the day. I'm talking about for 30 seconds for you to be able to say, wait a minute, I am happy. That is gone. I release it and move on for the next 20, 30 minutes. And you might have to do this repeatedly, okay? But this is what you need to do. This is what's going on. Let go of this, sweetie. It will be so uplifting. You will feel so light once you let go. Folks, what I'm going to ask everybody in the tribe to do right now, I want to focus some very positive, great energy on jazz. Remember, I've told people before, whatever your non-dominant hand, so if you're right-handed, it's your left hand. This is where you're going to receive. This hand receives. Your dominant hand is what gives. Think about that for a moment. Makes sense, okay? So what I want us to do, take a moment, get in touch with Spirit, get in touch with Gaia, the universe, energy. We ask God to please, I want to bring the energy from the earth and the energy from above, from the heavens, into my body, in throughout, and I want to feel it come through my arms, and then there it is. Thank you. And picture Jazz's picture, and everybody just reach out, and now let that flow to Jazz. Let her feel the healing. Let her feel it. Jazz, you will feel Spirit wrapping their arms around you. There is an angel in your presence right now. Embrace it. Those are the wings, that little puff of air as you felt like something came over you. That are the wings of an angel that is standing there saying, I am here with you. Give this to me. They want to take it, wrap it up, see it as a package, put it in their hands, and they will take it away. We are sending you peace, healing love, healing light. So mote it be. I hope you felt that. I don't see how you couldn't. Thank you, tribe. I'm glad everybody is here, and that's what the tribe is about. Let's go get them. Okay, Jazz, let me hear from you. All right. So, Sandra Newhart, a card, please. Absolutely. Let's see what's going on here for Sandra. All right, let me pull these back in. All of a sudden, I am being directed. I knew I was going to use this other deck, but let's find out what. This is the Tarot, Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Yes, it's Tarot and Oracle mixed. I don't know why I get tripped up on that one. I say that so my other tarologists or people that are playing with tarot know what deck I'm using at that time. Sandra, let's take a look. Here's what I'm being told for you. I want to do something again. I'm going to try that because I felt really weird on that one, but I forgot to do something. So hold on. Sandra, let me focus. I'm focusing on you. This beautiful family I see on the screen in front of me. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm comfortable. All right. So here's what I want you to see what's coming up. Okay. Temptation. This is the Devil card. Sandra, one of the things I'm seeing and I'm being told for you is to remember there are things you have chained yourself to that you have the ability to let go of. Okay. Whether it's a person, whether it's me, it can be food or whatnot. It's within my choice. Okay. Some of us have a different addiction or things, and some of us are addicted to people, to codependency, things like that, to things. This is every time I see this card, most of the time I get an addictive personality feeling that Spirit's trying to say there is something you can let go of. Okay. Notice this person is choosing to turn away. This is very powerful for you to understand. This is a hard battle. Nobody is saying this is easy, but there is something going on in your life that is there because you are not choosing to run away from it. It is time to step away. You can cut that cord. That is what I'm seeing very heavily for you. Make sure that you understand this is something you can step away from. You will require support. You're going to need the help of others. And most of all, you're going to have to be ready to go through some change, all right? And understand change is good. Change happens. You know what? It's funny in this because the first card I pulled was the 10, which in this deck was Destiny, which in any other deck is the Wheel of Fortune, which is about change. It's about things always come, things always change. You can't keep things. You can't keep children small. We can't keep children thinking our thoughts. They're not our little robots. They're their own individuals. And this is one of those things that what we have to do is realize I have to embrace the change. And sometimes I have to initiate the change to make things happen in the way I want it. Let me know what's going on. That's a powerful message, and it's not a bad message. It's a good message. It's a reminder that, yes, sometimes we have to initiate the change. Very powerful meaning there. Thank you very much. All right. So mote it be. Let me know. Love to help you. Reach out. You can get a hold of me right there. Okay. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Bruce, good morning. Bangarang. Processing trip for the getaway payments while I watch. There we go. Getaway payments, some of those being made. Those are going. Let's get them in. Tell us what you need other people to do. And Bruce, pop in or let me know, is it still good for other people? I think it is up to a certain date. But those of you who have made deposits, things like that, that's fixing to happen. So let's see what's going on. And the trip is, we're close. We're close. We are over halfway through August. This year is flying by. Before long, summer's over. For many of you, summer will be over in the next week or two, and you will already start experiencing cold weather and things like that. We're coming back around. Halloween, all right? Think about it. Basically 2 months away. And we'll be there. This will have already happened. So I need y'all to get ready and find out. Reach out to Bruce. His information is down below. Find out what's going on. All right. Thank you, Rob. You're welcome. Glad that could help. Let's see what's going on. Here we go. What is it? Karina, like Curtis Mayfield said, keep on pushing. Yes. Don't quit. Because every time we quit, then we have to pick up and start over. All right. That's very, very true, John. Thank you very much. Cynthia, glad to see you today. Love and blessings, Rob and everyone. May I have a card for today, please? Many thanks. Yes, you absolutely can. I am, let me see what's going on here. I'm trying to figure out which deck. Cynthia goes through this with me. She is an avid supporter, and we talk about many different things. And yeah, I'm going back to the, Cynthia, I'm going back to the Light Years Tarot deck. Okay, that's what's going on. All right, let's see what's happening here. And for Cynthia, I might be doing, this is what I'm getting. Okay, let's find out what's going on. Let's find out what's happening. My thing is, which one's going to come first? All right, I'm feeling this one should come first. Here we go. All right, Cynthia, let's see what's happening here for you. All right, Miss Cynthia. First off, I want the world to know I love this lady. Thank you very much for everything that you do, your spirit, and most of all, being willing to listen. That is a massive talent. Thank you. And the world is better off for having you in it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to pull right from the top. 5 of Pentacles. Worry, 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 worry. That is going to be something. But 5 of Pentacles is saying there's something going on. Remember, there's help closer than what you know. The help is right there. All the person has to get up and walk through the door. Okay? This door is unlocked. This door is there to help them. Okay? So understand that. And what I want you to, spiritual strength. This card, this would be Michael if he was here. Okay? The 9, spiritual strength. Okay? What we're talking about here is understanding. You have a lot going on. Things in your world have changed. Allow spirit to carry some of this burden. You don't have to do it alone. All right? Help is closer than it appears. Put it on spirit and rely on spirit. Say, Spirit, I don't know what to do with this. I'm putting it on you, so you're going to have to show me how to handle it. But then let it go. Let it go. Let spirit carry you. Let spirit help you where you can be calm in the storm, things like that. You're going to have some decisions to make. but help is right around the way, right around the corner. Don't panic over them. You got some things going on. Okay? That's what's happening. Ask for help. Don't panic. All right? Remember, you're strong. Spirit is with you. Hank is with you. Let them carry you through this and be open. What I'm hearing for you today, open to that intuition, open to messages. And you will get all the help you need, young lady. And you need me, call me. Okay? Get up with me. Shoot me a text, whatever we need to do. Always there for you. All right? Let me know. All right. Cynthia, going to send you a little love and healing and light right now. Going to bring it down, bring it up. And that's going to be one of those things I want it to merge. And Cynthia, put your hands out. Hank is there to give you a hug. I see him. I feel him. I know he is there. I am getting this huge smile, things like that. He's going to kiss you on the cheek. It's okay. Everything is okay. There are children around him. This is love. This is light. You should feel it. It is amazing. Okay? This is amazing. You are not alone. And he kind of got up a little sarcastic. Practice what you preach. That's what's going on. So mote it be. Make it happen, Captain. Glad for you. Let's see what's going on. Monica, good morning. Does Spirit have anything to say to me today? I'm having awakenings and sitting with and turning to in meditation. All right, good. Meditation is the place to find out. Is it a confusion? Is it understanding you're hearing things, but you're not knowing what you're hearing, or is it all coming in too fast? Ask Spirit when you start to meditate, one thought at a time. One thing. Sometimes messages flood in once you become open, and it can become very confusing. Also, remember, don't ask for too much at one time. When this when this enlightenment happens and the awakening happens, okay? Sometimes we're having problems. We haven't purged human thought yet. We haven't purged the negativity completely yet. So then we start this an argument between our intuition and our soul and our mind, and we're trying to legitimize the things that Spirit are saying, and the human mind can't do that yet. So that's going to be one of the issues I see there. Let's take a look for Monica, and let's find out what's going on with Monica. Okay? Here we go. All right, Monica. All right. Having awakenings and sitting with and turning to in meditation. Let's see what's going on here. Okay? I'm going to do this for you, Monica, and thank you for all that you do, all that you have done. Okay? The star. See this flood coming in? We have hope. We have dreams. Don't try to digest it all. You're trying to eat the elephant in one sitting, and you cannot. Remember, go back to Spirit. Grab one conscious thought that you have when you're doing this and work with that thought. What do I need to know from this? It's kind of like trying to, some of y'all will remember the days of shorthand, okay? But then trying to do shorthand and read it later when somebody's speed talking like this and everything, one of those deals like from the commercials, you can't get all the information. And so therefore you're missing pieces. Take one piece, hold on to it, study it, see what's happening. The next day, pull another piece. The next time you meditate, and don't get over because it's overwhelming. That's what happens. Enlightenment and awakening is not easy. It is not, sometimes it's not pleasant. For this, it can be very, very tiring. We got the 10 of Pentacles here for you, okay? But it's coming inside. Enjoy the moment. Be there. Stop trying to make it all happen at once. You can't. There's so much new and so much reprogramming that's got to be done. It's all part of it. Start feeling it. Start knowing about it. Feel all the messages coming through, but then pick one as you get up and say, okay, wait a minute. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? Take what you can remember and don't worry about the rest. Spirit understands. You've turned on a hose, all right? And you're sitting there right now. We've got a hose with a Dixie cup. That's what's happening. Spirit wants you to have as much as you want, and you're open, and now it's flooding in. At some point, though, you're going to have to learn to get a bigger cup, to get a bucket, to get something, because Spirit will never stop. And at some point, you have to turn it down a little bit and say, I'll take what I'm capable of. Okay, help me. And Spirit will get to know you. You're starting a new relationship with Spirit, so therefore, this is becoming new to you. Breathe, enjoy the moment. If you're dreading this because you're coming away like this, that means there's too much negativity involved. That's not of Spirit. That's something else trying to keep you from connect to Spirit. When you sit down with your meditation, have an intention. Here's what I want to talk about today. Well, Rob, what if Spirit wants me to tell you something else? They will, okay? But at the same point, you have to have an intention. Don't limit Spirit's power of how they can give you a message. This is it. And chances are, if you're really coming from an intuitive spot and you're trying to say, I want a genuine message, here's what I've got. You've already got a feeling, and say, I want to know more about what I'm to do with this. And that is the message from Spirit. You will take it and you will go. Spirit always wants to communicate. The other thing I have people working on right now, even in my other practice, is when you pray, when you say things, say them out loud so you hear them. Make them real in your conscious. When you have a thought in meditation, say it out loud. Two things happen here. It becomes real. You're starting to focus on your thoughts, your energy to make them come through. You hear them, but then you're beginning to have a legitimate conversation with Spirit. A prayer, if you don't know who you're praying to, and a lot of times we just say prayers and they're up and out to the universe, wasted energy and time. Know your God. Know your Spirit. Know Gaia, know the universe, know that they are all gifts from the Great Spirit and that you are there, okay? And know them as you know me right here. Have a conversation. Have that personal Spirit, and you will be able to tell them out loud, whoa, too much. I'm not getting it. Help me clear my intuition. Sit down. I threw a lot at you there real fast. It's kind of all coming out. That's kind of like what Spirit does. I want you to hear. Take a few of those things and work with it, and then we'll move on. Okay? That's what I see. All right? You're not alone in that. You are not alone. Okay? All right, Radha. Hello, Rob. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Angel messages for my social media career. Thanks. I have not been posting regularly. You know what? Going to be on social media? You got to be regular. You got to be there. You got to be seen. Trust me. I have been 6 days a week for an hour a day doing this and talking Spirit. It's why I have to readjust and do things. Okay. And I have been doing this for a while now. Okay. If you want that to pay off, your TikToks, if you're doing your TikToks, get on TikTok 3 a day. 3 a day, using whatever's viral for the music feed. Turn it down to like 4. Use it as background music, and then go from there. But 3 a day, you got to do it. I'm watching the success of my own son in doing this, and it's hard. I have so many things on my plate. I pulled cards for myself this morning using the Tao Oracle deck, and one of the things it talked about is I have so many things running in. I have to practice some discipline and some control. I have to get out of my own emotions and start remembering I can only deal with what I can deal with. Radha, that's the best message I have for you as well. I saw that very clearly this morning, and things were there. My wife was there, and when I showed her, she's like, what are those cards? And she knew what deck it was, but then when I started showing her, what was going on, she's like, wow, that fits huge. Okay. Radha, here you go. We're going to get you a deck. We're going to get you a card and find out. Radha wants to know about, his social media career. One of the things I'm getting, the Magician, but it's upside down. Social media is a great tool, and it can be used with spirit. Spirit doesn't use it. Spirit uses you. The power. Thank you, Spirit, for validating what I was saying. Everything here is within you. You have to take the action on it. You have to move forward with it. If this is a desire and everything you've been given, everything you need, do you really want it? How bad do you want it? That's the question. If you want it as much as the next breath you take, you will make it happen. That's what Spirit is saying for you. Get off your ass and get back. If you want this, Spirit's willing to help you. They are willing to say it will happen, but you have to make it happen. Let me know what's going on. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, okay, for that opportunity. Bangarang, Captain, make it happen, all right? Let's go make it happen. Make that idea, that passion, that desire to go, okay? And here's one of your problems right here. Don't know if I will be successful or not. Want to pursue it. You're not. And everybody's like, Rob, chill. No. If you don't know yourself, where are your intentions going? Be a part of the tribe. See it succeeding, knowing what you got to do. And that way, you're going to make it work. You will do what you need to do. I can combine spirit and science here very easily, spirit and psychology, okay? If you enjoy it, but you have already pictured that there's a possibility of failure, we see that in the psychological world, and what that is it's going to lead, very good chances to lead to failure, because you've got to understand, no, I want it. This is out here today. It's the way to conduct business. So you have no reason to say, I don't know if it'll be successful. The only reason it won't be successful is you. That's true. I love you. Let me know what's going on. Okay. That's it. That's your message. All right. Don't be mad at me. All right. That's what's happening. Work is okay. Got approved for tuition reimbursement. Woohoo! For school, which starts Monday. Going back to school. I am so proud of you. All right. What do you see in my future this year? Jacob, what I'll do is I'll pull a card. Jacob wants to know, other than that, come to Tarot with an Attitude, and I'll be glad to go into some detail with you. Book a session, get a gift card for somebody, something, and we can go into detail. What do I see in the future this year for you? All right. I'm going to ask Spirit. They know who you are. I do not. All right. Let's see what's going on. I see reason to celebrate is what's happening. Things are going to happen. You're not there yet, but things are going to go your way. You will feel like you've accomplished, but you have not. You're only partway through the journey. Things are going to fall into place for you, and that's what's going to happen. There is cause to celebrate. There is cause for you to understand. However this goes is on you. This is the will, fire. This is passion, desire, drive. What you want is totally within grasp of reaching the first stages of it, all right? But how much do you want it? It's in your will. That's what fire is about, the will. Swords are about the mind. Pentacles are about the earth, okay? That's what's going on, all right? Understand this very well, that this is about you. And yes, you can be very successful this year. I see that. I feel it. As long as you're putting right foot in front of the left and you keep moving forward and you're doing what you need to do, celebration will occur. I'm seeing some different things happening for you too, possibly with family or relationship or whatnot, reasons to celebrate. This is good. You have a good rest of the year going as long as you're in the right place. All right. Hope that helps. Let me know what's going on. Okay. There you go, Jacob. Denise, glad to see you. Morning from SoCal. Good morning, SoCal. Glad you are here. Good morning from Central Florida, across the country. Here we go. It's exactly what we're talking about. Monica, I asked my spirit guides for a sign yesterday, and I found a hawk feather in my backyard. Hawk, rise above. Think about it. Look it up. I'm going to let you look that one up. Bridget and I were talking about hawks. Hawks have been a big thing for her lately, and she's not in an area that's flooded with them. One hawk has been coming back repeatedly. There is a message. There's a message. I want you to look up the message of the feather and the message of the hawk. There are two distinct messages there, All right. So find out what's going on. Okay. Look that up. You'll see what's happening. Take some time. I'm not going to give you everything. You got to do some work. All right. Go check it out. Talk to me and let's know what's going on. Okay. There we go. All right. Proud Texas lady. Yes, absolutely. Mother messages. Super cool. Sent you a message. Thank you, Reverend Rob, for all you do. Spot on. Can't wait to talk to you. Bangarang coffee. Yes, Bangarang. Got my coffee right here. Got started early this morning, so I have it with me. But what we're talking about is that HempWorks coffee. All right. Check it out. HempWorksWithAnX.com. Tarot with an Attitude. Go find it. You'll love it. You'll see it. It helps. I've added 2 gummies to my regimen every morning. And I had let go of the curcumin, and I'm back on that. So I have 2 cups of coffee every day, 2 gummies, none of which I don't believe the gummies have the THC in it. And then I have the curcumin, which I know doesn't, and the coffee doesn't. So that's where I'm at. Yes, Bangarang coffee, love it, gotta have it. It has changed a lot of things for me, literally. Okay. Dom, saying hi to the mom. Glad you are here. You're welcome. Glad things could happen. Good morning, Michael. Glad to see you. The chubby black boy looks like my nephew from Hook. Okay. There you go. All right. That's cool. That's awesome. All right. Amen. Dom, that's beautiful. That's what we're going. I love it and love you, Rev. I do too. Love you too, brother. Can't wait to meet you one day. Things are going to be going on. All right. Beautifully explained, Rob. Beautiful message, Dom. Thank you. That's what's going on. Thanks, Rev. I woke up and thanks the angels and God. That's gratitude. Gratitude. You can't truly be a part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe if you're not taking some part of your day to do gratitude. But I'd love for you to start it. Arcana in the house. Good to see you. Glad to see you here. Let's see what's going on. All right. We're cutting down to the end of this. Let's see what's happening. All right. Rupali Khanna, are other employees at managerial positions saying negative about me in my boss Manesh's ears, and if he trusts me and defends me? All right, I'll go with one of these. I'm just going to ask the pendulum. Give me just a second here. I want you to see this because I'm doing things a little different today, Rupali. I'm not going to give. Everybody's told me stop giving the horse away. Okay, giving the milk away. All right. So, or I'm giving the cow away with the milk. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, good morning. Spirits, through this pendulum, are you willing to work with the pendulum and me today? Okay, that would be a yes. That's a big yes. So Rupali wants to know, I'm going to bring you to a stop, okay? If people are saying negative things about them to the boss. It's unclear. We definitely have a circle here. And what that's saying is you're turning this around in your head, okay? You're making more out of this. Yes, things have been said, but nothing is about as bad as you make it sound, okay? We all make mistakes. Did you make some mistakes that you got to be held accountable for? All right. But this is not near as bad. It's unclear what's being said because what we have is some good things with some bad things. That's what's happening. So you know what you need to do? You need to talk to the boss. Just that simple. All right. Stop worrying about other people and you listen to your own intuition. You do what you know is right and there won't be a problem. Okay. And guess what? Sometimes there is a problem when we didn't think there was a problem because you know what? That's life. Everything's not meant to go our way. What do? You learn from it. You move on. Have you talked to spirit yourself? Have you taken time to say, Gaia, please show me what to do at work? That's going to be the question. What's crazy is I just took off my socks, closed my eyes with my feet in the grass, grounding with mindful breathing. Let me tell you something. Do that. Open your arms. Let things feel what's coming through your non-dominant hand. Feel what's going out. Let it radiate through you. You will feel the power come up through the earth, right into that base, that root chakra, right at your butt. Don't be surprised, okay? You will feel the power and the energy from above coming in. They will merge inside of you, and then you will feel them. You will have a double stream. What's coming up from the bottom will merge with the top and come out the top. What's coming in from the top will merge in the middle. This is basic Reiki, okay? What you're experiencing now, that energy, is the energy, and you can share it with other people. That's amazing. That's what's wonderful about what we do. Sandra Newhart, thank you. You are on target and totally understand. So mote it be. Make it happen. Let me know. Again, folks, it's very important. Come to Tarot with an Attitude. Find out what's going on. Book a session. If there's a time you need that I'm not there, shoot me a message through there. It will let me know, and I will get it, and I will find out, and we will get together. We'll make arrangements. That's what we need to do. There are gift certificates there. Most importantly, what I want you to do, come back tomorrow. Bring a friend. Tell a friend. Let them know. Okay? Share it with everybody. Share the link from Tarot with an Attitude so they know exactly where to find our tribe. That's the most important thing. And with all that being said, you know what? Take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. All right? It really is. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang! Have a great day.